roof is still open. A lot of discussions as to when they should close it, but not so much dependent on the temperature, it's on the humidity. But I join the band of players that say leave it open.
Oh, good play. Tough second point of the match, this one.
15-0.
Williams coming forward on that one there. Just a swat from Kuznetsova on the forehand and then just a stab on the slice backhand. So you think roof should stay open no matter what?
No matter what.
Just part of the playing conditions.
Part of playing
Fittest
conditions.
man wins.
It always has been. That's part of the sport. And I know Todd Woodbridge wrote an article in one of the papers today saying pretty much the same thing. It is hot, but they have trained to come down here, best of 5 sets. They know that a Grand Slam is played best of 5 sets, and they have to get fit if they figure they can win it.
I think the administrators think that something terrible is going to happen to someone, and that is why they make the decision to close the roof. The US Open a couple of years ago, I think we saw that.
That's why the rule was brought in with Matsuoka. But he was determined that he wouldn't give up, and he was on the court, and then he got up and down. So they brought that out, but it was not life-threatening, according to most medical experts.
It was just distressing to watch.
Distressing, absolutely distressing to watch. But when you get to that situation, they should make him forfeit, as they did the other day with the young lady that Serena played.
Victoria Azarenka.
She was wobbly. She looked as though she was going to faint. First game of these two women, and toe-to-toe. They've played one another, mentioned 5 times, but they're pretty good friends. They were talking to one another in the tunnel coming down, just having a chat before they walked out on court. And when you step on court, it's a different matter. You get out there and you play to win. Still 40-30. It's deep.
Williams.
First game of the match goes to Serena Williams.
First game.
6 Olympic champions and world champions, and now coach of Lokomotiv, which is the best cycling club in Russia.
Your mother's no slouch either.
No, well, he also coached Svetlana's mother, Galina, 6-time world champion, a holder of 20 world records. And then try this, a brother.
Cycling records
Nikolai,
we're talking about.
yes. Nikolai Kuznetsov, he was a silver medalist at the 96 Atlanta Olympics. And I would think that Svetlana would be a pretty good cyclist as well. That's probably where she does a lot of her training.
had to be doing pretty well to keep up with that bunch if you went for a bike ride, wouldn't you? There's Olga Morozova, lady we spoke of. Now is coaching Svetlana Kuznetsova.
Kuznetsova, at the end of last year, finished in the top 10. She's done that the last 5 years. And there's a lot of runner-up finishes. She had 5 runner-up finishes last year.
Oh. 14-15.
Started off a campaign here in Australia, Kuznetsova in Sydney. She was a quarter-finalist. She withdrew prior to the match because of an abdominal strain. She said it was nothing serious, but she did not want to play and then injure it and maybe have to pull out of the Australian Open.
Game, Kuznetsova.
So the opening service game for Kuznetsova is held. It's 1-1.
1 game on.
Appears that Serena has tape around her socks there, or maybe to just hold them up.
Normally plays with both her ankles taped, Serena.
So this was going to be a hard-hitting contest off the ground. Both the women hit the ball relatively flat in comparison to some of the other players.
You don't see Serena wearing a hat too often when she plays.
No, you don't, no. This is the difficult end.
This is the end that no one wanted to serve down when they were deciding who was going to serve and what end they were going to pick. It will be difficult for a little bit more time yet. It's only 1:30 local time. Oh, it's a good shot.
Love 14.
How Kuznetsova steps into this backhand and it just drills it up the line.
Well, the last time they played was in Miami, which is in March of last year on a hard court. And Kuznetsova won the first set 6-3, and Williams came back and won it 7-5, 6-3. Well, that's a break of serve now as Olga Morozova takes some notes. Very warm conditions. We've been told the temperature 39.5 centigrade.
$15 all.
Williams just taking her time at this stage. But, Kuznetsova not intimidated by her at all.
$30-15.
In actual fact, Serena has not hit a winner yet
That's pretty strange.
for Serena
3
Williams.
games,
It is.
She
Had a
only-
short ball there, just unable to make it.
They never bent the knees there at all. Very straight up. 30-15.
$30 all.
I would think that Olga Morozova would be very good for Svetlana Kuznetsova, and as far as game plans and keeping it simple, knowing what you need to do and sticking to it. She was a pretty smart player when she played, Morozova.
$30-14.
Serena will take that one.
Yes, a little fortunate. Hit the tape and didn't bounce very far, so rather loose. Just up in the air and just drops on the line. Break point.
It's a good point here from Kuznetsova. There's the deep ball. Williams well out of court, and then just gets great racket head speed on that short forehand.
Advantage Williams. Game Williams.
Oh, that's a gift. Double fault on a break point.
2 games all.
So it's 2-all now. That's the only double fault so far for Kuznetsova. Not a good time. That's the Williams contingent.
Oh! 15 love.
It's interesting. You look at the Williams contingent there, and I think the biggest change, or one of the biggest changes in tennis, has been how everyone has a group of people around them now, not just the very top players. Not too many people that travel by themselves. I think Martina Navratilova was probably the first person to have a whole group of people around her.
Oh! 30 love.
Yes, with agents and
Hitting partners,
physios and
trainers,
hitting partners. It's
parents.
yeah. you've got to make some money to pay for it all if you're one of the top players, but there is a lot of money out there, so they can afford it.
Gee, gave that one a ride, Kuznetsova. Second serve, trying to hammer the Williams forehand.
That's what I was talking about, mistiming balls. The bounce of the court. That's the first real miscue from Williams, but it's still 40-15. Maybe a little slippery, the grip. A lot of the players through the week have put either sawdust or some tacky stuff on their hands to help with the grip.
14-13.
I find it amazing to see players who play with no sweatband. On days like today, it's virtually impossible to keep the racket dry, even if you do have a sweatband.
It's her second double of the day, and as I mentioned, it's the serve that's caused a problem throughout the championship so far. She alluded to the fact that she figures she hasn't practiced it enough, but she's serving at only 38% at the moment. Kuznetsova at 64%. So on her first serve, strangely enough, as big as that first serve is, she's winning a third of the points, 2 of 6. Right on the line, zipped through the line, that one, couldn't control it. When it hits the paint, it skids.
Not a great number on the serve, is it, for Williams?
No.
Considering that all of her game, a lot of the time, revolves around her serving well.
Yep. That's deep, and it was a mishit second serve from Williams, but she'll take it.
Williams leads.
She goes ahead 3-2 opening set. Kuznetsova to serve, down 2-3.
left. No.
Pace of shot from the forehand, set it up.
First serve.
It's one of those days where the matches are going to take a little longer because It is very hot,
30 all.
and the chair umpire is going to give him a little bit of leeway because of the temperature. So players will be taking a little more time between points.
And going back to the shade whenever they can on Rod Laver Arena.
It's wide. Saw Rod this morning. He's here. They're going to honour him on Saturday. It's 40 years since he won the Grand Slam. One of the sponsors brought him out here for the presentation. Very unassuming champion.
He's a wonderful man.
Yep.
So humble, it's amazing. You would never think that he did anything in tennis.
Game. Kuznetsova.
That one's deep, much to the chagrin of Serena.
3 games all.
It's 3-all. We're into the 7th game, getting to the business end of the opening set. A couple of service breaks so far.
Here's a shot you don't see too often. A slice, no pace ball in the middle of the court. Didn't get up high at all. That's what made it difficult for Williams.
Oh, Kuznetsova had the ball she wanted. You could see her in a hurry, a little stutter step to get in position for the forehand, and then found the tape.
Nice. First serve.
That's that bad end again. That's where she lost her serve the last time up there.
Oh, that's good work from Williams
30 all.
to get the racket head underneath this ball. And she wants to come forward on this next one. Here's the slice from Kuznetsova. And Kuznetsova on the full stretch there, attempting to play that ball up the line.
Seventh game being an important game once more. We talk about it a lot. It's a breakpoint opportunity now for Kuznetsova.
Buries this one. Williams could have gone either way with this backhand. Kuznetsova was well out of court, decided to stay on her backhand side. Williams just holds it until she's sure that Kuznetsova is going to stay there.
Advantage Williams.
This is the 4th winner from Williams, and they've all come off the backhand side. The shot before that was the one that did the damage, though, on the line.
Game Williams.
Well, she survives a break point there, does Williams, and stays ahead in the count.
New ball
4
space.
games to 3
Williams
first
leads
set.
4 games to 3.
Rod Laver Arena today. 3-4.
Both these players really do put pressure on their opponents. Anything short is just dealt with. So the pressure is there to keep the depth.
13 love.
And consequently, Serena's still not happy with the tension in that racket.
Yeah, but it's never the player, it's always the restringer. It's always the...
Well, you've got to have someone to blame.
Yep. That was well read by Kuznetsova and very quick to get on the ball on that occasion.
14 love.
There was a hesitation here from Williams. I think she thought about possibly letting it bounce and then thought, no, I'll go forward. That's a tough volley to hit. It was dropping and then just didn't know what to cover at the net, really. Kuznetsova hit that forehand pretty well.
Again, moving onto the ball, Kuznetsova took that one on the rise, not much on the return.
4 games on.
So an outright winner there, and it's 4-all. Now she runs onto this, moving straight through the flight of the ball, and pretty happy with that result.
Hold to love, that'll give Kuznetsova a lot of confidence coming to the latter stages of this first set.
Love the team.
Another big forehand from Kuznetsova.
Didn't do much with the volley though, did she? She hit it hard, but look, that was the final shot, but the first volley, she just went straight back to her opponent, and you don't give top players 2 shots at passing shots these days. Love 40.
Love 40.
7 points in a row here from Kuznetsova.
Make that 8 points in a row, and Williams still not happy with the tension of the racket. However, Kuznetsova has the break. 5-4 opening set with bulb globe temperature to decide if play should be suspended in the extreme heat.
Love 15.
And I'm sure the players would have been told before they went out there.
Yeah,
there was a possibility that the roof may be closed.
Well, Kuznetsova serving for this first set. And that's a tough ask too, as well. Love 15.
15 on.
First serve.
Closer. 15-13.
Trying to close out the set, a double fault. 15-30.
Oh, good retrieving from Serena Williams. She was well out of court.
15-14.
Kuznetsova hit a terrific backhand, really pulled her wide, and she just managed to hang in there.
Great defensive qualities, both these women, and it's 15-40 now. A couple of break points to get back even in this opening set. That'll do it. So quite a few service breaks in this first set of this women's quarterfinal. As I mentioned, it's the lower half of the draw. And both players look as though they're suffering a little from the heat.
They sure do. Retreating to the shade and only coming out of the shade when it's absolutely necessary, obviously, to play. That tough end again, isn't it?
Yes, he's had problems there all set. He's lost a serve twice from that end.
Oh, I can't believe one of those shots from Kuznetsova didn't go to the Williams forehand. The backhand side has just been far superior to the forehand side in this set from Williams.
Yes, he hasn't hit a winner off the forehand wing yet. Hasn't hit many winners at all anyway, Williams. Very strange, hasn't served an ace. And she's hit 4 backhand winners, that's it. Lots of errors in this match so far. 9 winners from Kuznetsova, 18 errors, unforced errors. Williams is doing worse than that. 4 winners and 14 unforced errors. Not a very clean match at all at the moment.
Oh, just missing, but Kuznetsova is going to challenge this. Asking the umpire, are you sure? Louise Engel saying, I'm not sure. You have to challenge if you want to know definitely.
Well, she should have a good look at it, Louise Engel. That's on her line. She ought to be able to call that one.
I agree with you, actually.
Yeah, it's right down her line. It's right underneath her.
Kuznetsova has 2 challenges remaining.
40-30. Temperature at the moment 40.7 degrees centigrade Celsius. It's been slightly over 41, so it has been confirmed after this set they will stop play and close the roof.
Advantage Kuznetsova.
Well played from Kuznetsova, finishing it off with the overhead, but before that, she used the court well to get to that position.
Break point now for the Russian.
Juice.
Of course, when it becomes this hot, it can be difficult to think. And I just think Kuznetsova,
Not thinking.
well, I don't think she's thinking as well as she could be. Or she should be. That's a big forehand.
Advantage Kuznetsova.
When she sees the opening there to the backhand side, she should definitely go for it. But more often than not, the play should be directed to the Williams forehand side until something changes, until Serena starts hitting that forehand better.
Break point once more. Well played, moved well on that ball. It was the return off the forehand that set it up. So once again, when we come back, it will be Kuznetsova serving for the set. Kuznetsova once more, the 8th seed, serving for the first set.
It's 15 love.
Just steering that forehand, Williams, a little bit too carefully. It was trying, obviously, not to make the error.
That's a good serve. Smart serve, that one. As Liz Smiley's been talking about the Williams forehand. Don't change the tactics until you're forced to. And that one out wide brings up 3 set points. And again, the serve directed to the forehand. Well, that's the end of the opening set to Kuznetsova, as she finally breaks through and serves out the set 7 games to 5.
And accessories with something for everyone, kids to adults. The very popular official player towel is back this year with a men's and ladies towel. This is always a sellout, so you better be quick. Check out the full range at the Australian Open shop in Garden Square.
Okay, they've completed their warm-up and we're about ready to get underway for the second set. And this now is a second set indoors with Williams to serve. See the difference? You can see the shadows form from the umpire's chair and actually the players. Shadows cast.
Well, one thing that is certain is that Serena Williams won't have trouble with the sun anymore from the southern end. had all sorts of problems trying to hold serve from the other end than what she's at now.
Well, this can just change the momentum of the entire match. You had 15 minutes off waiting for the roof. It's a different environment.
That's why Svetlana Kuznetsova was not happy when they came and told her that the roof was going to be closed. She had the momentum. She was handling the conditions better when the roof was open. Continues to hammer the forehand side of Serena Williams. It's a side that's been making more errors.
Well, I'm sure during that rest, whilst the roof closed, the players are permitted to talk to their coaches and go over things, and that's probably a good thing for Kuznetsova, that she could have a chat with Morozova. But if she finds the range on the serve, Williams, then Kuznetsova is going to be in trouble. And the first set percentages on serve were 49%. They were not good.
And that's the first ace from Williams.
First game of this second set goes to Serena Williams. It's 1-love. And a thing here also is the fact that if Kuznetsova doesn't start off that well in this set, you just automatically think about the roof, and your mind wanders a little.
15.
It sure does. And we saw how unhappy she was. She was told the roof was going to be closed. I wouldn't have thought either of these two girls would have practiced at this year's Australian Open with the roof closed. We've had such great weather. There's been no reason to close it because of rain, that's for sure.
Oh, pretty positive service game from both women. Their first service game after the closing, after the 15-minute break.
Immediately, it just seems like both girls are looking to be aggressive early. They don't have any conditions to worry about, no sun, no wind.
Conditions pretty much perfect, actually.
We've seen a couple of aces already.
Unfortunately, the lighting in the arena is very good, so that's not a problem.
Cheers.
In a bit of trouble with the shoelaces.
Advantage Kuznetsova.
Gee, it's been a good weapon for Kuznetsova. This forehand has really done some damage with on that occasion. Just steps around the backhand, and it's not a winner, but it's a forcing shot. Williams overhits it.
And an error off the Kuznetsova forehand wing. Expected that one to go cross-court to the Williams forehand again. Juice once more.
Advantage Kuznetsova.
She's hit 10 forehand winners, Kuznetsova. That wasn't a winner, but it was good as. And in the opening set, Serena Williams didn't hit any forehand winners. She's hit 2 in the early stages of this second set. That's deep. So Kuznetsova, after a bit of a struggle, holds. It's 1-1 now, second set. Good look at the way the building is when the roof is closed. Good floodlights.
And a whole lot cooler.
Yes, I would think so, yeah. The spectators were pretty happy, weren't they? They gave it a round of applause
They
when
sure
they
did.
announced the roof was going to close.
Crank up the air conditioning.
13 love.
It's better serving from Williams. Now that's the end, as Liz mentioned, that's the end where she lost serve on 2 occasions in the opening set because of the sun. And now she's found the range with the ball toss and has cranked up a couple of aces. 4 of them all told, actually.
Game Williams.
So Williams holds serve to love and leads 2 games to 1.
Williams leads
Second set.
2 games to 1.
Oh, she misses it. How Serena Williams got the one down the line, I'll never know. Great athleticism. Just to get that ball back over the net. And this is the wide one that just lands in. Kuznetsova attempts to go up the line. Just misses.
One's wide, so heavy hitting now, love 30. I just get back to the confidence that Williams is showing now, that she's thinking, okay, well, because she always thinks, doesn't matter who she's playing, that she's the best in the world and going to beat, but this just gives her a bit of a lift in my mind.
And Kuznetsova is thinking, gee, I wish the roof was still open.
Exactly.
13.
Like Serena's even happy with the restring at the moment.
Well, at the moment.
$15.30.
Continues to go after it, Kuznetsova here. First to the forehand, then to the backhand, then back to the forehand. Once again, moving forward. Oh, good tennis. Yeah, you mentioned it a little bit earlier, Fred. You can't give good players too many bites at the cherry, and certainly that's what Serena Williams did there. Did her best to cover the net, but just eventually couldn't cover the last one.
Oh, brilliant play from both women. 4 cracks at it. Oh, that's good. Kuznetsova finishing that game in a hurry. 2-2 now. Actually a full crowd in here now, pretty much, and when the roof was open and the areas in the sun, there were not too many spectators. I'm sure they were outside and getting away from the heat, but they're in here now.
Nice. First serve. What? 15 up.
Certainly a different proposition trying to break the Williams serve when she gets first serves in. Good variety. She served the first one wide. Oh, how's that for a return of serve?
13.
That was off a first serve.
Kuznetsova's doing a good job hanging in there. Williams' service percentage, first serve percentage, as we mentioned, at the end of the first set was 49%. And 60% now, 87% in this set alone.
13.
So it just shows you the difference. If you get somewhere where you can get the ball toss in the right spot, you don't have to worry about the wind, the sun, the elements. You can serve better. But the same can be said for this young lady. Her service percentage up to just about 70% now. 40 love.
14-15.
Another good first serve. That one at 179k right down the middle. And this gets us to the important area in the second set, the 7th game, and that was a break of serve in the first set in the 7th game. Let's see what happens here. Pretty talented. They do a lot of practice actually with the tennis balls and soccer balls, the Spanish players. She's Russian, but she was basically did all the tennis training in Spain.
Love 15.
We expect Kuznetsova to go after some shots here if she gets a look at second serves. She's won the first point. She forces Williams wide, and she does it better when Kuznetsova, when she hits her forehand off a deep ball. She seems to play that shot better than she does off the short ball. So puts Williams under pressure. At love 30 now.
Oh, that's just too good.
Well, as I mentioned, at 3-all, when you're set up, you get a look at some second serves, and she has been very, very aggressive in this game and been rewarded with some good winners. And it's love 40.
15-14.
She read that serve too. 40 love, well, love 40, and just was a little bit anxious and was out in front of it. Caught it too early.
That's good. On the line from Williams. Under all sorts of pressure here to hold serve. Managed to save 2. Still not out of the woods yet. 30-40.
Oh, missed it. Disappointed there. It was a shank shot from Kuznetsova, but it made it all work for her. She's broken serve, 4-3. Kuznetsova is making her 8th straight appearance here at the Australian Open, and she is the 8th seed Grand Slam champion, but she's often had trouble closing matches out. And this is a huge moment for her now.
Love 13.
Yeah, it's tough first serve. Really pulled Williams wide right on the line, that serve.
Oh. As you mentioned, it's an all-out assault. And she's not holding back at this stage. 30 all.
Well, Kuznetsova is smart enough to know that this is how she got into a winning position so far in this match, and there's no reason to change it if you're good enough to keep playing that way. Well, Kuznetsova went to challenge, and then Serena is almost complaining about how Kuznetsova stopped mid-point. That ball that was on the baseline.
Yep, she did a great job, Williams, in she was going to let that ball, going to hit that ball in mid-flight and then let it bounce, had to recover to get to it, keep it in the rally. So now a game point for 5-3.
First serve.
Oh, what a point. Boy, she nearly lost that on 2 occasions, Kuznetsova couldn't put it away, but what a marvellous overhead under the gun. Gave Williams a couple of opportunities, and this one off the frame. Didn't hit the strings at all.
Didn't she, Williams, out to the forehand side. And then this is the lob. By the time Kuznetsova makes contact with this overhead, she is deep in the court. Wonderful point.
5-3, Kuznetsova now. Williams serving to stay in this quarterfinal.
Love 10.
Gives her an opportunity to go for a couple of shots here now. Love 15. The champions dig deep. Beautifully placed ball toss, and good smooth motion, and right in the corner. 30-15. Kuznetsova anticipating that one to the forehand again. couple of big serves there saves the day for Serena Williams. And when we come back, Kuznetsova serves for a place in the semi-finals. And Kuznetsova looking for some first serves.
Gee, that's a tight point.
Very tight. The first 4 balls never got past the service line. She couldn't get the arm through. Everything was so very short. That one, there's one there. And lifted up on that one. Look at that, missed by 4 meters. Love 15. Had 3 challenges left. I think I might have challenged there. Self-belief and a great return here from Williams. An unbelievable ability to chase that one down. Love 30.
Right back at you, says Kuznetsova. We've seen her hit a couple of short forehands early in this game, but not that one.
Yes, short serve. Williams was all over it. That serve wasn't even half caught.
15-14.
Where this bounces.
Not going to get the job done against Serena Williams. That serve, just 136 kilometres an hour.
Break points. Well done. Ace number 4. They missed it. A lot of disappointment, but great athletic ability to stay in the point from Williams. That was a sitter volley.
Well, that's what pressure does to you.
Yep.
A couple of short balls there from Kuznetsova, and then, as Fred mentioned, Serena Williams doing everything she could to stay in that point, make her opponent play one more, and just when you think you played the perfect point, he pushed the volley wide.
5-all now. Different ball game.
Ah, she picked it, Kuznetsova. Knew that Williams was going to go back into the forehand and then found the opening up the line.
First drop shot of the match.
Hey, where did that come from?
15 all.
There it is from Williams, just opened up the racket face and just that little jump got it over the net. I think Kuznetsova just as surprised as anybody else. 15 all.
Checking the mark, see if there was going to be a challenge.
Haven't had too many challenges in this match.
Good comeback here from Williams. Saved that last game, and here this forehand finds the tape. 40-15 now. Self-belief. Self-doubt.
Net. First serve.
Williams gets ahead now in the second set, 6-5.
Kuznetsova under the pump straight away, right from the word go in that point. First to the backhand, then to the forehand, then off to the backhand again.
15 all. Getting that first serve in, the second serve's getting a little short.
15-13.
And Williams starting to find the range with the return. 15-30. Another second serve, hammered.
15-14.
Short one again, and let's set points now. Second set goes to Serena Williams. The first set, Kuznetsova 7-5 outdoors. Second set, Williams 7-5 indoors. We go to set number 3. Williams to serve.
Out of the top 10 tennis players in the world, 5 are Russian. 15 in the top 100. The most of any nation here at the 2009 Australian Open. Kuznetsova's got to hang tough here early in this third set. She can't let Williams get away from it. She's got to chase everything. She's got to stay aggressive. Remember the head-to-heads here favour Williams.
Yep,
4-1.
Yep. Well, that's just what Serena Williams wants to start off this final set. An easy service game. That second serve. As Williams is winning 48% of her second serves when they're in play. New balls.
15.
Her endeavours, in her endeavours to get this first serve in, Kuznetsova slowed it to 151 kilometres, but guess what? Williams was ready for it.
Seconds. $30.15.
Oh, two double faults in a row. You can just feel it, the tension. Wanting so badly to get a first serve in.
There's a let off. Second serve.
Didn't move her feet at all. They were both planted on the ground. And she hit that shot, had to reach for it a little bit. Let off for Kuznetsova. Juice.
Stood up to this backhand, Kuznetsova. Williams tried the change of pace.
Well done. Get herself out of that problem there, Kuznetsova. That could have been it. Early
It didn't
break
look
in the
too
third.
good, did it, Fred, after a couple of double faults in that game from
Looked
Kuznetsova?
very shaky. However, it's 1-1.
15 love.
Oh, Svetlana.
13 love.
How can you miss that?
Well, she
Just
set
waited.
It up. Yeah, she set it up beautifully. That's 2 points in this game, 2 forehands that well, she'd like to have both of them back. But boy, look at that mess. It's hard to believe. 30 love.
Full G love.
Didn't really time that one either, Kuznetsova. She was early on that ball.
Well, Williams won her opening service game to love. So she's not been put under the gun at all here so far in this 3rd set. With precision and accuracy right in the corner, Williams leads 2 games to 1. Final set.
And it's got to be more than just getting the first serve in. She still has to go after the first serve.
15.
Yeah, see, that first serve is 153 kilometres an hour. It's in, but Williams is ready to play aggressively off that shot.
Again there, she knows if she gets the second serve short, it's going to be dealt with, so you start to press a little bit. Another double fault there. That's 6 in total now. Three of them have come in the first 2 service games of this set, and she's in trouble now. Love 40.
Serena's going to challenge this first serve.
On the left service line. The ball was called good.
I think this might have been good. This is the first challenge I think we've had from Williams. It was good. Yes, good enough. In by 8 millimetres.
15-40.
15-40 now.
Williams has 2 challenges to win.
Kuznetsova is the one now that has to dig deep. Williams makes a play a volley, didn't go for the pass. Probably remembers the forehand volley that she missed to give her that break of serve or allow her back into this match.
Oh, just a little bit too careful, Kuznetsova, on the approach. We saw her miss a very easy forehand a couple of games ago, and that time really wanted to make sure she made it and paid the price.
3-1, Williams.
Love 15. 15-0.
Kuznetsova just willing herself to play the right shot when she needed to, doing a good job there, finishing that point off with the high volley. She's not done yet.
15-14.
Good shot by Kuznetsova, going after the backhand. Couple of opportunities here. 15-40.
Challenge.
Challenge in the call on the right.
Why not?
Baseline.
Oh, but it's good, but she looked over to see. She didn't know. She looked over to the camp, to the players' box, and they sort of said, hey, yeah, give it a go. Just challenges left, so you might as well. And it's right on the line, though.
13-14.
Still a break point.
2 challenges remaining.
That's good tennis. From both girls, good tennis.
We're halfway through that rally. Williams was down on her knees nearly to wish or to will a forehand in, and then she sets up this one to finish it off.
Advantage, Williams.
Belief in oneself and the will to win. Another ace. Very well done there from Williams. Credit must go there, 15-40 down, and she comes back, leads 4-1 now, final set. 4-1 now, Kuznetsova serving. 1-4 as they stand. Seven doubles total, 4 of them in this set. It's because Williams is putting immense pressure on that second serve if it's short.
First serve. 13-15.
Seen plenty of these in this match from Kuznetsova, the outright winner.
Frustration setting in a little. 30 all. The wheels have fallen off.
Oh, the racket head just slowed down there from Kuznetsova. That's a good sign that someone's tight. It was making those in the first set with good racket head speed. Top spin to keep the ball in.
Oh.
Tells it all. 5-1 now, Williams.
Williams leads 5.
The other semi-final.
Love.
Basically a look of resignation
15.
from Kuznetsova. She knows that this one's over and she hits this one and says, hey, here we go now. Where's that been?
It was a shake of the head after that winner from Kuznetsova.
Instead of a clench of the fist.
$30-15.
Just 3 unforced errors from Serena Williams in this set.
First serve for the forehand. Forehand wide. Match point.
14-13.
Williams. And another first serve from Serena Williams. Puts her into the semi-finals here. Down a set, down 5-4 in the second set. Kuznetsova serving for the match. And from that moment on, it was all Williams.